Good morning, everyone. Okay. We'll continue with our book reading this morning, The Toyota Way to Service Excellence by Jeffrey K. Liker and Karen Ross. And we'll continue from where we stopped yesterday in chapter 10. We're looking at the long journey to a customer-focused learning organization. Introducing this chapter, we looked at the 4P model of Toyota Way, which is philosophy, process, people, and problem solving. It also reminded us that as an organization, we need to keep improving, we need to keep learning. So learning never stops. Today on page 360, we'll continue from where we stopped. I'll be looking at National Taxi LIMO and the 4Ps. National Taxi LIMO and the 4Ps. And remember that the 4P model will help an organization to know exactly where to put in excellence when it comes to services in an organization. Or rather, how to achieve excellence. So still continue from there. Page 360 said National Taxi LIMO and the 4Ps. So I travel a lot, so I take a lot of taxis. That's how I met Joe Drehim, one of the owners of National Taxi LIMO, a new personal transportation service near Chicago. Joe is in his early 30s, and when I first met him, he was dressed in jeans and a hoodie. The little bit I knew of Joe's background came from the clues from other drivers. Joe is a great guy, but he doesn't seem to want to work really hard. He likes to hang out. He's not always reliable. One day, when Joe picked me up at O'Hare Airport, he excitedly told me about his new venture. I'm working with a couple of other guys to start our own personal transportation company. We know it's going to be hard, but we have an idea that we think is pretty different. Taxi drivers live ride to ride, and they are always worried that someone is going to steal their ride. If customers ride with another company, even once, they will probably never come back. So if you own your own cab, you can never take a day off. And drivers sometimes answer the phone while they are driving so they don't miss a customer's call. And that's not safe. What we want to do is create a network of driver partners that will work together. We'll have an app like Uber so customers can book, track, and pay for their rides through the app. But we are going to combine that with an actual taxi dispatch service. And we are only going to work with licensed taxi drivers who have their own cars and commercial insurance. That way, we can help small independent taxi company owner-operators support each other so that they can grow their businesses, cooperating and helping each other out. We also want to help them become better business people. Right now, they are so busy driving, they don't have time to work on their own development as business owners. As Joe and I continue to talk, Joe told me about the vision for the new company. Taxi drivers are a pretty independent lot. That's probably why they are driving taxis. They don't like being told what to do. Funny thing is, though, they don't seem to mind telling other people what to do. So there's often a lot of bad communication going on. We don't want our company to be like that though. We want to create a different culture, a culture where we work together with our driver partners. That way, we can take care of our customers and take care of each other. Problem is, it all seems good in theory, but we are having a little trouble really getting it all going. That's how I got started working with National Taxi LIMO. Could the principles of this Toyota way respect for people and continuous improvement, apply and work for personal transportation company. How could someone like Joe, a 32-year-old taxi driver with a sporty track record and no previous leadership experience, develop himself and develop others? And how would the typical Lean 2 work? How could something like visual management be creatively adopted for taxi drivers who need to keep their eyes on the road driving? How could I help Joe and his partners use the Toyota way to develop themselves professionally and personally so that they could help other taxi drivers improve their circumstances by continuously delivering service excellence to ensure that the business and the reading the Toyota way, which I gave him, just fueled the fire even further. Okay, this is your stuff for our reading today, telling us the story of National Taxi Limo and the 4 Ps. With the kind of person the book, this book or this place we just read has described Joe, he will need a coach or a mentor to actually teach him what service excellence is and how to improve on communications with customer and how to deliver excellent service to your customers in this business. So like the page that we are reading said, the long journey to customer focused learning organization. Remember in introduction it told us that for you to achieve that excellence in your organization or in your business, you need to keep improving, you need to keep learning every day and implementing those things that you learn in your organization so you could achieve service excellence. So as we go further, we'll see how Joe is doing with National Taxi LIMO. So this is your stop for our reading today. Thank you.